Hey, what's up, you guys? So really quick before the episode starts, I just wanted to give a little update and also say thank you guys for all the messages and all the sweet comments and just checking in on me and my family during the last couple weeks. If you don't already know, there was huge fires all across LA. One of the fires was the Palisades fire, which was so devastating. All of them, the Eaton fire, Palisades fire, like homes, complete neighborhoods. So many people lost everything. It's just been the most horrible, heartbreaking situation I think I've ever lived through. Our house is okay. We were able to come back home yesterday. We were evacuated for, I think, like 13 days. But once again, we're safe. We're good. Thank you guys for all the support. Sorry I didn't say anything sooner. I don't know. It was just so scary. But thankfully, the firefighters, the first responders, everybody in LA basically has been doing so much to help, donating money, their time. Like, it really did bring the entire city of LA together. But yeah, obviously it doesn't take away how sad it is. So yeah, we are good. We are safe. My plan today was we were going to film a podcast with everyone and kind of talk about everybody's experiences with the fires and what happened, because we all live in LA. But to be honest, we also have the flu. We're at the end of it, but we still have the flu. We didn't want to risk getting anybody sick. Some of our roads are still closed from the fire, so we're going to wait. That episode will be out in a couple weeks. We're going to film it later this week. But the episode today, I'm so excited about it. I'm going to say it's my favorite episode we've ever done. It has everything I love about this show. It's a Big Brother finale, but also obviously we have conspiracies and we talk about other stuff too. But we put so much effort into this, so much work. We have so much going on. I'm so proud of it, and I was so excited for it to be the first episode of the new year. So I want it to be, even though a lot has happened, I still want this episode to start off this year on a positive, fun, happy note. So hopefully this episode makes you smile. And I really am trying to be positive about this year. I'm so grateful. I feel so lucky that this is my job. This is how I make my living, is by doing this show with people I love. And I just can't wait to do this all year. So thank you guys so much for the support. We appreciate you so much. And I hope you enjoy the first episode of the year. Welcome to 2025! Yeah! This is crazy. There's so much happening. It's a new year. It's a new season of our show. Chris looks like Beetlejuice if he was a pastor. There's a lot going on. Jerid and Sandy look like they're going to the Oscars. Spencer looks like the best teacher in the world.
Honestly, yeah, trying to impress the parents at teacher night.
And with that tie. But I got my fun little tie.
It's like I'm the cool teacher. Oh my gosh, geography.
I had an algebra teacher that was very similar to you vibe-wise, and he would go, "It's not seaweed, man. It's algebra." We loved it.
I wouldn't do that. Okay.
Okay, welcome back. Yes. You're probably wondering why we're all dressed fancy. No, it's not because it's a New Year's party, although it kind of is.
It kind of looks like it with the balloons.
We have confetti guns. We have balloons. Thank you, Spencer, for that. He literally, the day that I was like, I think we should have balloons, Party City went out of business.
Yeah, I looked it up. I was like, Party City is closing. It's like closing the doors.
And honestly,
wait, Party City closed?
It's really sad. He's been texting me about it, like how sad he is about it.
I'm devastated.
Ryland just got an email from them saying farewell.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
They're saying come in quick because everything's at a major discount before we close the doors.
At least they didn't ghost us. At least they're letting us know.
But where will we get our balloons?
Literally have no idea.
And not just balloons, but the last minute party supplies. I mean,
Candy necklaces.
Where are we going to get our candy necklaces?
Just in the last year, I had great memories with Party City, throwing her baby shower and our kid's first birthday party. What do we do now?
I'm literally there every Halloween. It's one of my favorite stores. I'm devastated.
I know.
Well, too bad
like your IP. Or you?
Me.
Okay, so yes, no, this is not a wake for Party City, although it kind of is. It is today the finale of Big Brother. That's right. Some of you are very excited that it's coming to an end.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's very split. By the way, we have some insane conspiracies today. I'd say some of the best ones of the year. The year just started.
What? Are you making a joke because you say that every week?
No, it's because the year just started.
But no, we have some good ones. We're finally going to talk about Hollywood conspiracies, which actually works out. We're all dressed like we're at a scary Hollywood party. So it kind of works. So you can definitely skip to that. I'll put the time code. But for the people that love the Big Brother segment, there's a few of you, me included. This is a fucking epic finale. We have props. We have an inflatable situation outside we're going to go to. Yeah, we're going to leave the couch for that. We have prizes, not just one. We have two. We have two. And one of the prizes is a check for $5,000. We got a big check, like
That's
one of the big ones.
Way to start the new year.
So, who is still in the competition? We have Jerid.
I'm doing it for Party City. Is it sponsored by Party City?
No.
That's what put him out of
Did we take
business.
their last $5,000?
It's sponsored by RAYCON. Thank you, RAYCON. I'll give them the proper shout out in a second. We also have Veto Chris.
Hey. I'm excited.
We have Lizzie. What was that?
I don't know. It feels like who I am now.
Okay. We have Ryland.
The future winner of Shane Dawson Big Brother.
So they are going to be competing to the death. It is going to get
To the death?
It's a lot going on. So stay tuned for that. But before we get into that, I feel like it would be weird to not talk about this because while you guys were getting in your Oscar attire, I was literally in the other room with a doctor opening up my ass.
What?
It's been a fun week at our house.
Hollywood.
There was a doctor here?
Yes, yeah, I brought her in quick. I didn't want you guys to see. Liz, I feel like it'd be weird for me not to talk about it because it's so insane. So I had this hemorrhoid. This isn't going to get too gross. I'm going to keep it pretty light because I know some of you might be eating. But I had a potato-sized hemorrhoid. It was very bad.
I inspected it before the doctor.
So it was, okay, so this is right before we traveled for Thanksgiving. And it was like I couldn't sit. I couldn't walk. I was like, and I also started shitting blood. And I was like, there's something going on. Happy New Year. So yes, hemorrhoid's big. So then I'm like, well, I need to see it. So I get like a mirror. I get a palette. Like I have the conspiracy palette down there. I'm like trying to look in the mirror. I'm not seeing it. I'm trying to take a picture of myself. I just keep getting balls. So
It's hard when they're so big to get them out of the way.
Story of my life.
I took a video.
Preach,
I took a
preach.
video, like, but it was cinematic mode, so it was like blurry. It was a nightmare. So then the doctor comes over. She's like, I'm gonna inspect it. Well, then she goes, I need a stool sample. I'm gonna try to keep this clean.
Those are beans in the fridge, right? On the top.
It's baby food.
There's baby
I literally told
Okay.
Shane, you better not place it anywhere close to the baby food
'Cause I
because
was
somebody
looking, I was
will
like,
think that it's baby
that
food
looks-
and feed it to them.
That kind of looks like poop in there. In a Tupperware,
That is
but
ground beef and sweet potatoes.
Mine looked like chili with ketchup.
God.
The worst part
You said you're gonna keep it not that gross.
I can hear like a doctor when he's
Chili
asking
with ketchup in
to
it is so gnarly.
like diagnose, like, how's your poop looking? By any chance, does it look like chili with ketchup in it?
Oh, it was worse. I love my doctor, by the way.
Well,
So
keep it clean.
So I'll keep it clean. So I'm on the phone with her, right? Spencer's in the other room. I'm like, I gotta take a phone call real quick.
I did not know this was
Business meeting.
happening.
So I'm like, hey girl. She came over. I handed her my bag, and she was like, thanks. And then she's like, so can I see it? And I was like, okay. So they're setting up the podcast. I walk over into the bedroom. I lay down. She spreads open my ass, and she goes, oh, wow.
No way.
my God.
Let me just tell you, I thought it got better. I thought it went from a potato to a grape. So I thought we were doing good. I thought we were, but she was shook. And she goes, okay, you're not in pain? I was like, no, I'm pretty okay now, just besides pissing blood. And she goes, if you were a little older, not as healthy and whatever, I would be worried about it bursting. And I was like, come again? She goes, well, a lot of men who get this have to wear diapers or pads because they could just burst at work or in the middle of the night, and it's so much blood.
And now I'm just curious if it burst, what's inside of it? Because if there's
I think
blood,
just blood.
I didn't think that if there was blood. I thought it would be something else.
I heard it's like a Kinder Egg where there's a little toy inside.
That's kind of fun.
It's a little Pokemon.
Yeah.
So hopefully I'll get better. The stool is off to the tester, so we'll see what I got. It was not an enjoyable experience, but I think maybe it is relatable. Some people out there with roids. If you have a roid, drop a comment below. What did you do to get rid of it? She told me maybe freeze some sort of hot dog or some sort of food, frozen burrito, and put it in my ass for 15 minutes.
In your ass?
Uh-huh. So
She wants you to insert it?
The doctor told you to freeze a
Probably
hot dog
just
and
between
put
the
it in your ass.
I love her. She's honest. No, more like a bun. Like my ass is the bun.
Right.
Okay.
Okay.
How are you guys doing? What's your New Year's like? What's going on?
Lizzie doesn't sleep.
Yeah,
how's
I'm done.
being a mommy?
I'm done sleeping. I think it's overrated, and I think anyone who's like, I need some sleep is like weak, because I'm good without it. I've never needed something less in my life than sleep.
You seem stable.
I'm fine. No, I'm good. No, I guess all I can think about right now is because you're talking about your intimate relationship with your doctor.
Yes.
All I can think about is my doctor trying to show me what Kegels are. So my OB put her finger inside me and then said, grip that.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So that was what we did together.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, one of the symptoms of post-pregnancy is your pelvic floor is just nothing.
Whoa.
And I don't know if you guys knew this, but you really need your pelvic floor for some things.
Whoa.
What things?
What does
Like
that mean?
pooping.
Oh.
Yeah. So now it's like, and I never really had like a warning system before, but it's like, now it's like, well, we're pooping. And we're pooping. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, we are.
I keep my poor kid. I'll be like mid changing and be like, well, we're pooping. And I have to like put him on the floor real quick and run to the bathroom.
You guys just pooping together.
We have a new term in. Should I expose this?
Wait, I don't know what you're talking about.
Because I've been shitting myself so much.
Like full-blown pooping
I'm
pants, or
So impressed with
you
how
give
much
birth?
for having a hemorrhoid.
Yeah, what?
So, okay, one of our favorite YouTubers, shout out Paloma. How do you say her last name?
Paloma Malafian.
Yes, she's an actress. She does musical theater. So we watch her videos, and there was one where she's like, "Oh, I'm going on stage. I'm nervous," and then she shit herself. Or she said she was like, "I might shit myself" because she was having diarrhea.
I really hope I don't shit myself.
She's taking backup pills or whatever.
I will be having to take some of these before today's show.
So now every time I almost shit myself, I say, "Oh my God, I'm gonna Paloma." I got a Paloma. Oh my God, I just Paloma. So shout out Paloma. Thank you for my new favorite catchphrase.
Oh my God. Yeah,
I'm sure she's thrilled. Nice.
It's empowering.
Very empowering.
There was I went to UCLA for screenwriting, and there was a boy in the class who fully shit himself. Oh. And I noticed. And I could tell he was trying to sneak out, and it didn't go well. And then someone grabbed my arm and was like, "Did he shit himself?"
No.
And all of us knew, and he never came back.
What?
Yeah. And we were all standing by the door chatting, and you could just tell this poor guy in khaki shorts. If you're going to shit yourself, it's not khaki shorts.
Well, speaking of shitting ourselves and never coming back, we're going to take a quick little break. And if I do come back, we are going to have the finale of Big Brother. Get ready! See you in a second. Hey, sorry to interrupt the episode. Please don't go anywhere. I've missed you. Guys, this is crazy. We're in 2025. If you would have told me when I was a kid that I would live in the year 2025, I'd be like, oh, we're flying? We're flying with our jetpacks. We could take a little pill and put in water and then a pizza grows. Why is that what I wanted? That's what I still want. Dogs can talk now. None of that has happened, but I'm still having fun. Anyways, happy. I have some goals for this year. Obviously, I have my step goals. I want to be more present. I want to lower my ranch intake by 2 gallons. But one of the most important things that I need to prioritize is leaving the house. And one place that I really want to go, and I'm not kidding, I want to go to a concert. I want to go and have fun and scream, sing at the top of my lungs, ruin everybody's experience around me. Me and Ryland haven't gone to a concert together in so long. He's gone to quite a few.
Maybe I'll be using for the rest of my life.
But I really want to do that this year. And I know I can find the best ticket options on SeatGeek. So thank you so much, SeatGeek, for sponsoring this episode. If you don't already know about them, can't imagine you don't. SeatGeek is a #1 rated ticketing app with over 28 million downloads. There's more than 70,000 events listed on SeatGeek, including concerts, sports, festivals, pretty much everything that needs a ticket, they have it. And they have it for the best price. I mean, Kendrick Lamar, SZA, Billie Eilish, Post Malone, there's so many people on tour. And the way that SeatGeek does it is they get all the tickets across the internet and they rate them for you. So when you actually click on a show and you look at all the seats, you'll see little green bubbles and little red bubbles. The green bubbles mean this is a good price. The red bubbles mean rip off, don't do it. Plus, every ticket is backed by their buyer guarantee. So SeatGeek is offering you guys a very special deal. You can get 10% off of your tickets just by using code GROWER2025 at checkout. That's 10% off of any tickets on SeatGeek just by using promo code GROWER2025. So check the link in the description below, download SeatGeek, and yeah, let's all leave the house together this year. I know it's scary. I'm a little shook thinking about it. So thank you so much, SeatGeek, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the episode. Welcome back to Big Brother!
Hosted by RuPaul.
I don't know how how to do Listen, I can do Julie. I have my wig and I have my coat, but I kind of want to be Rue. I don't know. It's hard.
Be Rue. Do you?
Thank you.
Or do Rue.
So yes, we have so much planned. First of all, big shout out to RAYCON for sponsoring the finale and giving the winner $5,000.
Thank you, RAYCON.
Hallelujah.
Okay, so if you want to get some Raycons for yourself, their everyday earbuds are the best. Go to buyraycon.com/grower and they will give you 15% off. That's buyraycon.com/grower for 15% off. And that's on the whole website. So it's not just for the everyday earbuds, it's for anything on their website. Okay, so before we get into this grand finale, let's take a look at where we've been.
Oh.
The house guests will be evicted from the house by a vote of 2-1. Is Sandy.
I am going to use one of my vetoes on Beetle Chris.
What?
Oh my God.
This is the best day ever. Ryland, you ain't gonna outplay me, bitch.
My vote's for Jerid. My vote's for Jerid.
I really appreciated what you had to say about motherhood, Jerid. I thought that was beautiful.
I meant most of it.
And because of that reason, it pains me to say, Shane, this is your last day in the house.
Fuck all of you. You're all liars. You're all backstabbers. And I'm rooting for every single one of you because that's how you play Big Brother. Yes, baby. Julie, here I come. Wow, what a crazy ride we've all been on, y'all.
Are you not going to dress as Julie?
It's just kind of hot.
That wants to be Julie so bad.
Do you want to be Julie?
It's funny because you never got a chance to do it because you've been in the game.
Do you want to? You can be Julie, but then you also have to be
No,
Ryland.
it's okay. I'll just be a contender. I got to focus on winning. I can't be Julie and win. I just need to win. All eyes on the prize.
Good for you.
Thank you.
That was really big of you.
Do I have to put on the wig?
I think it'd be better with the wig.
All right, you know what? While I'm transforming, contestants that are still left in the game, explain what your strategy is going to be in this huge finale, starting with Jerid.
My strategy is just to keep doing me, keep on playing a little on the sidelines, starting the fires, walking away, and leaving myself unscathed.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been dead for a long time, so I'm gonna do a lot of stretching. These joints are a little stiff, not working like they once did, you know what I'm saying?
You know, I'm just gonna be nice to everyone because I just think that everybody should have a friend in this life, and if somebody wins and maybe they're my friend, they'll consider me for winning with them as well. I don't know.
Hey, I'm Ryland. I'm going to win when it matters the most. I'm going to come here to take home the $5,000, and I'm not messing around. I'm going to be cutthroat and first get rid of Jerid because I didn't forget that he said he was gay when he's not gay.
The homophobia is real, y'all. I don't even know what he's talking about.
Hold on, I'm almost ready. House guests, it is time. Today we are going to be going through...
Sorry, I saw you in the monitor and it just caught me off guard.
And what, boner alert? Ooh, I love this wig. Now I know why you love this.
Hi, Julie.
Ooh, I'm gonna get fired. House guests, you all look beautiful. Wow, you really brought your A game tonight.
You look ravishing too, Miss Julie.
Fuck off, you're not getting my attention. The former evicted house guest tonight will be voting for the winner when we have our final two. But right now, we have 4, and that's 2 too many. So it is time for our first HOH live competition. Outside, we have a surprise. And this surprise involves something inflatable, something that Spencer was on the phone all week trying to book, something that was very complicated.
I'm dripping.
And it's here, and it's dangerous. And we are gonna go right outside, and I might not have my wig or jacket anymore because it is hot outside. We'll see you out there. House guests, are you ready for the battle of your lives?
Yes.
So this HOH competition is called Battle to the Death Drop. So basically what we're gonna be doing is we have a death biodome set up on the other side of my yard. Inside of this biodome, there are helmets, there are jousting poles, there is an inflatable ring, and there are no rules. You can go for the head, you can go for the balls, you could go for whatever you want, and whoever is left standing will win HOH. So, are you guys ready?
I'm confused. I'm already having ball problems, so I think, well, I came prepared with a cup.
I don't know how comfortable Julie is with her husband being dressed like this.
You know what? At least I put a shirt on. And I put some underwear on.
Oh, okay.
I was getting dressed in the beauty room and I was like, what is this green like fog? What is this? Like, who's this?
Through the power of ChatGPT, I asked to randomly select one of our 4 competitors to go first. And whoever goes first will choose their opponent. And then whoever wins from that battle will continue to choose their opponent until there is one survivor, the HOH.
So the first person has to fight every battle if they continue to win?
Yes.
Oh, this is exhausting.
Okay.
Easy.
ChatGPT has chosen as the first competitor, Lizzie! Before anybody in the comments gets mad at us, we asked Lizzie if she was comfortable as a woman fighting a bunch of men, and she said, fuck yes.
Yeah, I said beat the shit out of me.
Okay, those came from her, not me.
I'm nervous.
So yes, we have GoPros so we can really see the competition live. Do you want to strap one on Lizzie's head?
Which one of you hoes am I gonna beat first?
People I've ever seen in my life. This is insane.
Those are winners right there.
I was sick. Hold on. So are we on a balance beam?
You'll find out soon.
Oh, God.
Okay, Lizzie, who are you choosing as your first opponent?
I'm gonna have to do it eventually, so I'll just start with you, Jerid.
Oh!
It smells like the bravest thing I could have done.
Okay.
She is brave. I'm gonna faint.
Welcome to the Biodome!
Oh my God.
Okay, Lizzie.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Choose your color.
Blue.
Okay. Oh my God.
Oh, look at him. Look at him.
Okay, take your purchase.
Oh fuck.
They're closer than I would like.
This is horrible. This is the scariest.
This is sketchy.
Wait. Hold on. Wait, how do you hold this thing?
I don't know.
How do you hold this thing competitively?
It starts in 3, 2, 1.
Oh my God.
You're on her straight.
I'm going for a light hit.
Get my pants.
Not the butt, the top.
Oh my God.
Don't go hard.
Come on, Jerid, come on, do it. You got it.
I can't do this for multiple rounds.
How you feeling, Jerid?
I could have taken around at any second.
Okay, Lizzie, it is time. Choose your opponent.
Beetle Chris.
All right.
Beetle Chris,
Yes.
what is your strategy going into the Biodome?
I mean, listen, I'm not really the strategy type of guy. I'm just gonna go in there and go crazy.
Ooh, I'm excited. Beetle Chris, it is time. Enter the arena.
This is fun.
Uh-oh. You look pretty healthy to me, Lizzie.
All right.
I'm so weak from the first round.
Okay, on the count of 3, 3, 2, 1, go!
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Beetle Chris, choose your opponent.
I mean, I think it's just Ryland left, right? I'm the only one left.
Oh, this is exciting. Who are we betting on, everyone?
I think Ryland.
I bet the juice is loose.
Yeah, I got my money on Ryland.
I got my money on Beetle Chris.
This is scary. I'm scared.
Okay, here we go. 3,
3, 2, 1.
Oh my god! Oh no! Oh no!
Lucy the juice!
Chris took himself out trying to hit me too hard.
Wow.
No.
I could watch this all day.
Bill's going to be a winner.
All right, well, congratulations, Ryland. You are the HOH of the finale.
Thanks. Did you guys all think this was real?
What is happening? Wow, yeah. Ew.
YouTube will demonetize you. I got demonetized for having this in a video 5 years ago.
All right, back
To the couch.
We're back! Congratulations, Ryland! You are the HOA!
Thank you. I told you guys I was gonna win when I needed to win the most, and I did. I'm proud, and I did this for you. Shout out my hometown.
You don't even say it.
They know who they are.
Here is your HOH robe. Oh, this
Give
is
it to
very
me.
exciting.
Julie, give it to me.
Oh,
Oh, it's gorgeous.
scary.
So before Ryland chooses his nominees for eviction, the house guests have some time to canoodle, hang out, and get in his ear and try to manipulate and mastermind. Remember, 5,000 real dollars are on the line!
Okay, Jerid, let's talk.
Talk to me.
You talk
I'm here.
You talk to me because right now you're on my shit list, so you better make a real good offer for me or else.
Ryland, I love how you're coming at me proper right now, okay? But you gotta respect game. I see you. You're a competitor. You won. Congrats, by the way.
Thank you.
It was alright. I liked it. It was good. But you gotta respect game right now. First off, this dude gotta go. He literally thinks he's Beetlejuice.
Beetle Chris, no trademark drama.
Beetle Chris. We both know this is fake. Let's be honest. She's too nice. Nobody's that nice. You ain't
Good
gonna
talk,
put me
Jerid.
in.
Good talk. Beetle
Ryland,
Chris.
Sorry.
Beetle Chris.
Really quickly, may I interject?
Oh, okay. Lizzie?
Oh, yeah.
Jerid, if you are who you say you are, a gay man,
Oh, see, she's coming out. This is the real
what
her,
does that mouth
everyone.
do? What does that mouth do?
It exposes you. Okay.
I've always been 100% real, Jerid.
Julie, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Okay, house guests, gather. Ryland, it is your time as HOH to choose 2 house guests for eviction. Who are you gonna choose?
Well, tonight I have to nominate 2 of you, and when there's only 3 remaining people to be options, this was very difficult. I hope all of you can take that into consideration. We've grown very close. I love all of you, and this is not personal. This is just game.
Oh, no.
First up, I'm turning a key to reveal Jerid.
Oh!
I'm sorry, brother. You faked being gay, and there's nothing I can do about that. Second up, I'm turning Chris. I'm sorry, Chris, but Lizzie, she took the brunt of the competition. She was selected by AI to go first, and she had to battle 3 people so that I only had to battle 1. So I feel that it's only fair with the competition that you're up.
I see it. I respect it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Wow, I am mashed. House guests, it is time for the live veto competition. One of the nominees will have a chance to take themselves off the block. And this veto competition is a fan favorite. We are going to be playing What the Bleep. Everybody grab your boards. Sadly, sorry, Sandy, you're out. Sorry, Spencer, you're out as well.
Sorry, you guys, you can't play this game.
Okay, are you ready? Yes. Here is number 1.
He was just watching the boys.
It's so gay.
It couldn't be more gay.
Let me play that one more time.
He was just watching the boys.
It's so gay.
It couldn't be more gay.
Okay, what do you think Lizzie said? Jerid answers.
Dive.
Oh, the diving episode. I'm remembering now.
Diving episode.
Beetle Chris.
I'm positive I'm wrong, but it's what I heard.
You and you
Thanks for
bleeped it.
censoring.
Thanks for
You're
bleeping
welcome.
it.
I don't want us to get demonetized.
Thank
you know.
you.
I don't.
I think Ryland's dick earlier did that already. Lizzie,
I said doubles diving.
Oh, doubles diving. Ryland?
I said diving.
Okay.
I think it's synchronized diving.
I think it's synchronized diving too.
Let's see.
He was just watching the boys diving.
It's so.
I think I'm right too.
I think Jerid got a point.
No, what?
Yeah.
Ryland got a point. I think dive.
I mean, that was pretty close.
It's literally verbatim versus not verbatim.
Whatever, Spencer. You keep track of points. Have time.
I was the only one with the real answer.
I think Jerid and Ryland both should have.
She
a
also had.
Why not
diving in her
Lizzie?
thing.
Okay, and Lizzie.
Okay.
Why not me?
We have a very stern judge.
All right. Here
Easily
we.
swayed.
Number 2.
Yeah, when I am so nice. Oh. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Let me try it again.
so bad.
Wait, one more time.
Yeah, when I am so nice. Oh. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. It's hard to think of something he's nice. When Okay.
Copying me.
Are we ready?
Yes.
No.
Jerid, answer.
Filming?
Oh.
I don't know about that.
That's a read, Jerid.
Beetle Chris.
It's wrong. We know it's wrong. We know I'm wrong.
He's full.
I said sick.
Oh, I'm starting to remember.
Oh, is that right?
Ryland.
I don't know.
I said drunk.
Oh.
That makes more
That
sense.
would be a lie. Let's see what the answer is.
Yeah, when I'm filming, I am.
Wow!
I have to give that to you, Jerry.
I do too. I felt like cheering for you.
Ryland, I'm coming for you.
Oh my God, he's a genius.
Good job, Jerry.
Number 3.
We're filming. Be nice.
This is not looking Beetle good, you know?
I love you, Vicky.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We can't wait to hear about you talking about bodies. What?
Can you play it one more time?
Yes, we love you, Vicky.
Yeah.
Thank
We
you.
can't wait to hear about you talking about bodies. Something bodies?
Oh, I can't spell enough.
Oh no. My hair keeps getting thinner as I play with it. It's starting to fall out. I'm so nervous. Okay, answers, Jerid.
Burning.
Oh, that's
burning
right.
bodies.
That's what it was.
Ooh.
Damn.
Beetle Chris. Dead. Simple, simple.
I said decapitated spelled.
Oh. Decap-a-ted.
Yeah, that makes
Okay,
sense.
that's wrong, but okay. But thank you
drew
for
a
the
picture.
But thank
What
you for the picture.
fuck is decaped?
My next child's middle name.
It's gotta be a
Sounds
full.
rich. Okay. Ryland.
It does. I had no idea. I thought we were talking about her criminal ex-boyfriend.
Criminal.
I'm the HOH. I can't go home on this one, so.
Okay. All right, let's see what the answer is. Well, we love you, Vicky.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We can't wait to hear about you talking about chopping up bodies. Chopping up bodies! Everybody was wrong.
I mean, my picture.
Your picture wasn't too bad. Okay. Let's try another one.
I'm sweating.
This one has 2 answers.
Oh.
Listen up.
25 step a day difference.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
That makes the loser a real fucking loser. I mean, someone say.
Ooh.
Oh.
I don't know.
What?
Oh no.
No idea.
I have no idea.
I have no idea.
Jerid!
2 words. Be careful.
Interesting, a threat. Beetle Chris!
I'll never know. Dumb and stupid.
Lizzie.
I said not winner.
And Ryland. Awesome and great. Okay. Something tells me this is going to be a big old goose egg. Let's see.
25 step a day difference.
Yeah.
Whoa.
It's crazy.
That makes the loser a real fucking loser. I mean, bottom. Someone say a power bottom.
Interesting. Okay. Here we go.
Expect from me. Okay. And I expect from y'all. All right?
I remember, but I don't.
I thought removing my appendix made my memory better, but it's not any better.
I was thinking that what you're talking.
I just wanted to be a part of it.
Okay.
Okay. Jerid.
Respect.
Oh, I think that's what it is.
Wait, it was one word? I thought it was 2 words.
Always. Beetle Chris.
It's one word.
I think it was Team Sparta.
Okay, I erased the top one.
Lizzie, greatness and repeat. Oh, respect.
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
Ryland, it seems like you two have been cheating.
I wrote
It's very similar.
I wrote the bottom and
But
she wrote the top.
it's different.
And we glanced at him.
And you're calling me a cheater?
I didn't say anything.
No, we just are telepathical.
Okay, let's see. The answer is...
Expect props from me. Okay. And I expect props from y'all.
You're all fucking idiots. You're all dumb. And I'm disappointed in all of you.
And imagine cheating and still being dumb.
Imagine.
This is as hard as I am when I look at you, Julie.
Some of us don't have to imagine.
Okay, let's do one more. Spencer, what are the points?
The score is currently Ryland with 1.
Okay.
Jerid with 2.
Not really.
I knew he was going to say that. Lizzie with 1. And Chris with a goose egg.
Okay, this last one is hard. And it is going to be worth 2 points. Oh, it's anybody's game.
Except Chris.
But Beetle Chris, still play. I want to see you try.
Do you want to make it worth 3 so he has a shot?
No, it's okay.
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 So sad.
Nope.
No, it's okay.
Okay, here we... Oh.
We're worried about the chapstick on the nominee.
Joe Biden, like in every speech, like on accident.
Oh, not Joe. Shout out, Joe. Come on the podcast. Can you imagine? Okay, let me play it again.
We're worried about the chapstick on the nominee.
Joe Biden, like in every speech, like on accident.
Answers, Jerid.
Crusty lips.
Ouch. Beetle Chris falls down.
Ooh.
Interesting. Lizzie.
Cottonmouth.
Oh, with pictures. Okay. Ryland. Dry lips.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see.
Ooh, I'm nervous.
Poor Joe.
We're worried about the chapstick on the nominee.
Joe Biden, Hakatua's, like in every
Oh!
Give me the necklace.
Okay, well, that's it, everybody. The veto winner is Haktua Jerid.
Thank you.
Wow. Jerid, what do you have to say for
Worst
yourself?
case scenario.
I know, I'm tripping.
Like I did in that second question, be careful.
Ooh. Oh, it's getting crazy. What happened?
We're just nervous.
I wasn't a part of the harmonizing. Let's do it again.
We're doing it with fear. You're doing it with excitement.
But it was nice to have the differentiation.
Thank you. Okay, house guest. Ooh, this is getting crazy. Jerid, you have the gold power veto, which means you can veto one of the nominations. Obviously yourself. But if you choose to veto Beetle Chris, I'm sure he would love that too. Jerid, make your decision.
In your beetle fucking dreams. I'm vetoing myself out.
Whoa! Okay. Ooh, this is big.
Yeah.
That means, oh no, Ryland, you have to put up one house guest as a replacement nominee now that Jerid is off the block.
Yeah, Lizzie, let's see how good of a friend he is now. Is he gonna put himself up?
I'm not allowed to, so don't try to pin me against her like that. I have immunity because I'm the head of household. Unfortunately, because you're the only option, you have to go up. But this is all of our faults because I've made an enemy out of Jerid. Now he's won the veto competition, and I have to put another ally on the block. So this is worst case for me.
You know
as well.
what? I totally understand. And it's fine. It's fine.
Okay, everyone. The nominees are Beetle Chris and Lizzie.
So
It
really-
is time. Oh my God.
Oh, Jerid.
Oh my God.
Careful.
The
Jerid's the
only
soul.
vote that
The
matters.
soul.
The sole vote is Jerid.
Wait, I'm really bad at math. Why?
Because
The HOH. The HOH doesn't vote unless there's a
it
tie.
is Jerid. So, before we get to the final eviction of the season, Beetle Chris and Lizzie, plead your cases to Jerid. You can do it in private if you want.
Jerid?
Yeah, luckily I got my noise canceling headphones in. Thanks, RAYCON.
Thank you, Ray.
Jerid? I have literally never respected a person more than I respect idea. A really strong competitor.
Oh my God.
Is this a fucking... What language is you speaking, girl?
Wow, this is psychotic.
Yeah, proving my point.
God, woman.
Jerid, I think you're great.
I know I'm great.
And I just have to say, it was a pleasure and a privilege fighting in that arena with you today. And even if you do send me on the chopping block with my bastard child out in the cold, turning me out to do God knows what on the streets to fend for my family, I want you to know that I'll always think very highly of you. And I've really respected the way you've played this game.
I'll get y'all bus tickets.
And they'll be appreciated.
Beetle Chris.
Jerid, buddy, old pal, listen, hear me out really quick. All right, if we're being practical, you want to win this game. And if we're not going to be like emotionally manipulative like some people, then, you know, we could just be practical and be like, she beat you and I did not. And I probably factually would not. So I'm a better person to bring to the end.
Okay, Jerid, it is time. Make your eviction.
Oh my God, I'm scared. Oh my God, this is scary.
This is awful.
Oh, I broke character. I'm scared.
How's my mascara?
Bad, but it's okay.
Oh no.
I am expecting something from this.
I promise I'll give you some of my winnings.
Is the name that he says out or in?
Out.
Okay.
Out.
Just want to know what we're doing here.
Oh God, this is too stressful. This is too much.
Bye, Beetle.
Oh my God.
I feel like he was about to turn on me the second he was with me.
Jerid, Beetle Chris, you have been evicted from the game. Oh, I'm so sorry. You were my favorite. What are you gonna do now?
I mean, I'm probably just going to go back to the underworld. Well, I don't need money down there anyway.
Fuck me till I'm dead and bring me with you.
That's what I was
I don't know
really
if that's
hoping.
good for your ass, Julie.
I'll see you on the other side, Julie.
I will. Oh, Beetle Chris. Oh,
Bye.
this is devastating.
I said to be careful. You didn't. Bye.
Beetle Chris is a part of the jury. Oh, so Beetle Chris, don't go
Love
anywhere.
you, Beetle.
Beetle Chris will have a say in who wins the competition. Bad jury management on your part, because he will be voting for the winner. Okay, here we go.
Hey, okay, I'm very excited. Please don't go anywhere. This is exciting. I'm excited. I'm pretty sure I've never been sponsored by this company, and I love them. I've used them. I have friends who have used them, and they're such a great product, such a great service, and I'm so excited that they have hopped on board our podcast for 2025. So thank you so much to Squarespace for sponsoring our podcast. Yes, Squarespace, the all-in-one website platform for entrepreneurs to stand out and succeed online. If you don't already know what Squarespace is, I'm sure you do because so many people use it. They make it so easy to create your own website. There's templates, it's customizable, there's so many different options, but before I get into all that, you can make a beautiful website, engage with your audience. You can also sell content. So for example, if you have a small business and you want to start selling product, or even if you're a YouTuber or a content creator and you want to have like content behind a paywall, right? Like you want, okay, I'm going to have my exclusive videos or my, bonus episodes of my podcast behind a paywall. So people have to pay monthly for that or pay per video. You don't have to use one of the other services anymore. You could literally use Squarespace. You can create your own. They make it so easy for customers to pay. They have all the popular pay methods like Klarna, ACH, direct debit, Apple Pay, Afterpay, so much more. And it's so easy to set the price, make it live, and also make it beautiful. They have so many different designs. They also have design intelligence, which helps you build a beautiful, more personalized website tailored to your unique needs. And it's not just going to look like everybody else's. Like you can really customize it, really personalize it. You can also set up email campaigns. So this is big. If you are a small business owner, the best way to get people to know about your products or your sales or what's going on is with email campaigns. And Squarespace has all the tools you need to engage your subscribers, drive sales, and simplify your audience management. I'm so excited they're sponsoring the show. They have such a good product. So please check it out, give it a try. You can go to squarespace.com, get a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/grower to save 10% off of your first purchase of a website or domain. So if you do use Squarespace, if you make a website, let us know in the comments what it is, and then we can react to them on the podcast. So yeah, thank you so much, Squarespace, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of the show. Happy New Year. Bye.
It is time for the most important, the final HOH of the season. The winner of this HOH will be automatically advancing to the final 2, and they will choose who goes with them. This is huge. The game we are going to play is How Well Do You Know Your House Guests? Oh, this is my favorite. So we have questions that we asked all the members of the jury, and those questions are going to be really hard to figure out. You guys are going to have to guess what they said, and then we're going to show the video evidence. So, the first question is from Shane. Who the hell is that? Shane's question was, Shane, what is your go-to Taco Bell order? Write down what you think.
Current menu items or of all time?
I don't know. It's an order. That's all I can say.
Okay.
Jerid, what's your answer?
A cheese quesadilla, a crunch wrap, and a Baja Blast.
Oh, ooh, I'm hungry. Oh, I almost said Beetle Chris. Oh, rest in peace. Lizzie!
I said chalupa?
Oh, 3 of them.
Well, there was 3 different spellings.
Okay.
Jerid's right with the cheese quesadilla, but also nacho grandes and grilled stuffed beef burrito.
Okay, interesting choice.
Extra large.
Yeah.
Let's see what Shane said.
Okay. Ooh, I'm so glad you asked me this question. My favorite Taco Bell order, my go-to if I was on death row final meal ever order would be the Fiesta Taco Salad with volcano sauce and Baja sauce on top and the grilled stuffed XXL beef burrito 2 pounds.
Oh! I got the grilled stuffed burrito.
Wrong.
What?
Nobody got it.
I got the grilled stuffed burrito.
Yeah, but Nacho Grande, never. Are you crazy?
You'll always be snacking on those nacho grandes.
Yes, but it's not my all-time favorite.
Okay, but I don't get 1 point for one item?
No.
I'm gonna give you a ghost point, but those can vanish in a blink of an eye. So.
Okay, the next question is for Chris. We asked Chris what were his biggest medical emergencies that have happened over the course of the podcast and in chronological order.
Oh my God.
Oh,
See,
wow.
this is like, it's gonna have to be
The
in points.
entire podcast, like all
The
of
last
the
3 years. Okay, write your answers.
I don't know how to spell any of these things.
We should have done a spelling bee.
We would have had no winner.
Oh no, am I missing something she's really writing?
She's writing so much.
Oh my God.
I think so.
Okay, here we go. Jerid, what are your answers?
All right, first, you got a bacteria infection from going into a hot tub.
Oh, I forgot about that one.
GERD, septic,
Oh, damn it.
appendix removal, and then most recently, you might need a CPAP.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Damn, that is a thorough, amazing list.
Yeah.
That's a listener.
Yeah. Be
Damn.
careful.
Lizzie,
I said in a different order, we started with GERD, and then there was the monkeypox, aka the rash from the hot tub, and then there were migraines, anxiety that's like heart attacks, tummy aches, which I forgot to spell septic, and appendix shit. You
forgot
to spell
Is it where to spell it or how to spell it?
both.
So you just didn't put it as your answer.
I just said tummy shit and appendix.
Okay. I'm GERD, stroke symptoms, migraines, sepsis, appendicitis. I forgot about CPAP and hot tub.
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay. Spoiler alert. I think Chris forgot. about
Spoiler alert, I forgot about the hot tub.
And also, a little birdie told me Chris had to call his mom to make sure that.
Yeah, I have such a bad memory. I was like, what did I have? And I called my mom.
Oh, I love you. Okay. Let's see what the answer is.
Okay, I might be forgetting some because there's so many. I think a lot started right before, but the ones that started since being on the podcast are chronic dry eye syndrome, followed by heart attack symptoms caused by GERD allegedly, chronic fatigue, severely bad stomach pains and issues digesting food, sepsis, my appendix removal, insanely bad migraines, and sleep apnea most recently.
How the fuck was anyone supposed to get that? Exactly like you said it.
First of all,
Chris, you've been hiding your dry eyes.
have we ever talked about the dry eye syndrome?
I don't think it didn't
No.
seem like an exciting thing to talk about.
Oh my
excited.
God. I feel left out.
I feel like I have sandpaper in my eyes all the time, and it sucks.
I have the eye drops for you, my friend, because I also have dry eyes. So.
No way!
I'll hook you up.
Start a fucking club then. We need to talk about who's going to win this point.
Well, no one, because nobody got all of
But
them.
if
And
you
it- no-
put all of your answers together, you still didn't get it.
Who got the most?
Who got the
man.
most?
well,
Who
that
got the
doesn't
most?
know, because I got the most
Let
of
me see.
Shane's, and
Well,
I
that's
didn't
why
get
you
a
have a
point.
ghost point.
Bacteria. Even he forgot.
Okay.
GERD, septic,
Well,
appendix removal, and then I think I'm the only one that got to CPAP.
To be fair, GERD was before the podcast.
But it did strike our oh my GERD conversation, so I'm counting it.
GERD.
You also said heart attack symptoms from GERD in that.
Yes, that's true. That's true.
Lizzie?
I have GERD, hot tub rash, migraines, anxiety that's like heart attacks, tummy aches, appendix shit.
I think Lizzie wins, but Ryland?
GERD, stroke symptoms, migraines,
didn't say that.
sepsis, appendicitis.
Lizzie gets the point.
That's not fair.
Chris, it's up to you. As a member of the jury, who do you think gets the point?
We'll close our eyes and we won't guess who you vote for.
No, it's okay. I think Lizzie should get it.
Oh! How quickly the tables
Oh,
turn.
that's fine. I just get a point too for Shane's. I'm not letting that go.
That's why I wrote it down.
Well, there's a ghost.
Okay. The ghost is back.
I don't think it's that crazy.
This next question is about the house guest, Spencer. The question was, Spencer, describe your Bumble profile picture.
The main one?
The main one. The lady
We talked
catcher.
about this online too.
Yeah, we reviewed it.
Shit.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay, Jerid, what is your answer?
Red flannel shirt, brown pants. He was double cupping it down in the basement, sitting on the fireplace.
Whoa.
Whoa, I didn't understand the question.
Lizzie, describe.
And he had longer hair.
Safe? I really didn't understand the question.
What?
I'm a little nervous.
Wait, what?
How did you get there?
What?
Was he like describe his choice?
How it
The
makes
vibe.
you feel.
The vibe.
Yeah, and it's like safe.
Oh, Ryland.
That's why I couldn't spell anything.
That makes less sense why you couldn't spell
Go
it.
ahead, Ryland. You just cheat, but go.
Well, no, I added
You cheated, but go.
I added a second. My top one was in a basement with quirky things from a lot of years ago. And then
It's
I
like a
remember
paragraph long.
it just hit me. There was another one where you were like with like money stuff in like a crazy shirt.
Well, let's see what the answer was.
He just says safe.
Okay, so the main picture on my Bumble profile is me I'm in a corn t-shirt and then a green, because I thought it looked like a corn, but outside of corn, a green like blazer. And then there's like some money in my pocket. Yeah, and I'm wearing green pants too, I think. So that's fine. That's what I used to pick up the ladies.
How did you guys not remember the corn
I didn't
crypto
remember
king?
the corn, but or money stuff with
I
crazy
hate
shirts.
Okay, I will say one thing. Jerid perfectly described another picture of mine.
He did.
But we said man.
What wasn't the
True.
question?
I'm just giving him credit.
It sounds pretty safe if you ask me.
I'm gonna make an executive decision. No points.
Oh.
None. Sorry.
If nobody gets the point, I'm fine.
Sorry. Jeez. Wow. Okay. Sandy's question was.
Oh no, Jerid has the upper hand.
Oh ho 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 ho.
Suddenly I need the point for the last one.
I feel sick.
Sandy's question was, what is the name of Sandy's favorite chiropractor? This was a 3-episode arc.
Chiropractor or acupuncturist?
Oh. What was it?
Acupuncturist.
Oh,
Acupuncturist.
That's what I meant.
Hey, be careful. Be careful.
Jared knows because it's his wife.
You should have known that Taco Bell order.
Here we go.
Oops.
Ooh, I want Taco Bell.
It was cute how you almost got it.
Okay. Are the answers in? Jerid, what is your answer?
Terry Chang in Chino.
Oh, that's right.
Specific, even location. Lizzie.
I just said, Jerid, please don't put me off.
Oh, no!
Please.
Pleading.
Okay. Dr. Riverside.
Oh my god.
What?
I thought the doctor I thought was in Riverside.
I would watch that show.
Clever.
Okay.
What is
here's
the
the
name of your famous chiropractor?
Dr. Terry Chang.
Oh, Jerid for the win. Okay.
Nothing ghostly about that point.
Wow.
He's really holding on to my real win.
Jerid, you are so funny.
Okay. So, Spencer, give me the points.
We have Jerid with 1, Lizzie with 1, and Ryland with 1. We
What?
have a tie.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh my God. Well, luckily we've prepared the tiebreaker to end all tiebreakers.
It's just a gun with a bullet.
We're going to play Russian roulette.
Some of you might remember This is a trip we all took together. We will be
Chipotle!
And we will be using
Scale!
How much does it weigh?
How much does this giant Chipotle burrito weigh? Now this was the biggest one they would make for me.
Oh my god.
It's
my god. That's my hemorrhoid.
The woman was trying to wrap it and the cashier just started laughing. He was just watching. He's like, I don't know. It was like, I've never seen this before. So.
Wow. Jerid.
What are the
Lizzie,
rules?
Ryland. Pounds. We're going pounds.
Do we get to touch
pounds and ounces?
No.
Pounds and ounces.
Oh, do you want? But they could pass it around, maybe.
If you go over, are you out?
Yes. Over is out.
Let me see that in the scale. Let me see the scale.
Price is Right rules.
How much would you say that weighs, Jerid?
I almost want to unwrap it. Would that be naughty?
Well, yeah. If we want to eat it later, like everyone takes a slice.
Are they gonna write down their answers or just say it out loud?
We're gonna write it.
Okay.
Oh. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Oh wow.
The way your wrist is shaking.
Limp wrist, darling.
Oh my god.
Oh, he's doing curls.
It's over 5.
Oh my god.
Or is he just saying that to?
Oh. Okay. Put in your answers. How many pounds do you think this burrito is? Be specific, because if you go over, you're out.
Pounds and ounces.
Pounds and ounces. Every ounce counts. Okay, answers are locked. Jerid, what did you guess?
3 pounds, 12 ounces.
Oh, you're fucking crazy, Jerid, and I love it.
Lizzie.
4 pounds, 8 ounces.
Oh.
5.3.
Oh. Okay.
Let's weigh.
It's 4 pounds, 8 ounces exactly, isn't it? You can tell us.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh.
7 pounds.
Do I know nothing about weight?
Oh.
It is 3 pounds, 3 ounces.
Wait, they all went over. But Jerid was the closest, which means Jerid won the final HOH!
He went over!
Wow, Jerid, what do you have to say? Final HOH, where's the roll?
I think I've said it enough.
That's really only 3 pounds? This is bad for both of us.
Okay,
Really
Jerid. Oh, okay. Here's
He's
your
made
roll.
it to the final.
Oh, fuck.
Now it's between you and I.
But, you had beef with it.
I just love that you guys are turning on each other now.
Okay, Jerid. Because you are the final HOH and because there are only 2 other house guests, it is your choice. You will be taking one person, either Lizzie or Ryland, to the finale with you. Who do you think you want to sit next to in the finale? Remember, the jury will be voting. Ryland, Lizzie, this is your final chance to sway Jerid's opinion.
I'll listen.
I would just like to point out, Jerid, that I have recognized your abilities this entire season.
You best.
I have seen you like an elegant ice skater doing figure 8s around all these hoes. And every time you have tried to get into my head, it has worked. And I don't know who I am anymore. And because of that, I'm gonna wrap it up.
Sleeping.
I'm gonna wrap it up to save you your precious time because I respect you. So here I go.
What's up? Now, I respect your hustle. I respect your game. You weren't my favorite, but I can acknowledge that a win's a win's a win's a win. So I respect what you want to do and hope you have a good life.
So when do I cut? When do I cut the fat?
Okay, Jerid, now is the time. Choose who you want to remove from the competition.
Bye, Ryland.
Bye-bye.
Oh!
Be careful.
This competition they weren't ready for a winner like me. Julie, here I come.
Welcome to the jury, Ryland.
Hey, Julie girl.
That was a very good game. You won some things, you lost some things, but most importantly, you lost your dignity.
Correct, Julie, and that's exactly the way I feel, but I would be willing to come back for All Stars.
Ooh, the call's coming. Okay, Lizzie, Jerid, you are our final 2 of the season. Oh my God, this is big. Jury members, come on down. I guess I'm Shane and Julie. This is confusing. Okay, jury. Let's talk about the final 2. Who do we think played the best game? While we're talking about the final 2, think about your speeches. These speeches are iconic. The final 2 speeches are what win or lose you the game. You will have to sway the jury's votes. You will have to get us to think that you deserve the $5,000 and you can throw the other person under the bus as much as you want. Okay, jury, while they're preparing, let's chat. Who do you think played the best game?
I think that Jerid played a pretty good game. He was a little manipulative.
Jerid's about to deliver the death blow. Let's start an alliance early on and let's win together. Back in the diary room. This idiot thinks we're starting an alliance. Hey, Ryland, you already know what's up.
Hey, Jerid.
I just farted in your room and left.
But always came in pretty hot and hard for the game.
It's kind of sexy.
I think Jerid, vicious competitor, won a few times. Definitely did. What do you think, Spencer?
Yeah, I think Jerid is. I hate to say it, but I felt like Lizzie kind of got there by accident almost. And she might even agree with me.
I think she even got to skip a couple episodes and just like skip to the final four.
Maybe just one.
I think Jerid played a good game. I think Ryland was his top competitor, and I think he masterfully, with a little stroke of luck, took him out.
He never turned it off. He didn't.
He never turned it off.
Yeah, he was even intense walking up to the...
Beetle Chris, this is hard because you were evicted by these people. How do you feel?
I mean, listen, emotionally, I got evicted by Jerid, so I want to say, hell no. But if I break it down, Jerid did play a really good game. I mean, it's pretty factual. But Lizzie just had a baby.
True.
And considering that, killed it. A lot of people would have said, that's too much, I'm not even going to try. So I think she deserves all the respect in the world for that. So let's just keep that in mind.
I'm Lizzie. I'm very pregnant. And I'm gonna fuck some shit up in here because I'm hormonal as hell. Bow down, bitches. I'm about to be your HOH.
What is that accent?
I don't know. I'm just trying to be
it's like
nasty.
Southern. I love it.
Oh, wow.
Wow, that was a big sip.
Yum.
Nice.
Right.
But Jerid played a fantastic game.
Snaps for Lizzie all around. I think you did great. You're a new mom. That's incredible. I have to say, as much as I hate Jerid, he came out the gate swinging. You know, he had a big mouth. He showed up and won competitions. He was annoying. He was competitive. He was awful. He was manipulative. He was all of the good things that make a Big Brother player great. So I think Jerid overall played the best game. Lizzie overall is the best new mom.
I love that. That is the best.
It's called Big Brother, not Big Mommy, but okay. Okay, final two. Here we go. Who wants to go first with their speech?
Ladies first.
Even that was manipulative.
It was manipulative, and that's really what it all comes down to.
Wait.
Who's been flying under the radar? Who do you think got here by mistake? Who got to get here and miss a couple of rounds? Maybe it's someone like me.
Okay, keep going. Don't give her help.
Being gay.
Yay.
Listen, I was gonna try and act for a minute as if there was a chance in hell that I'm struggling and I deserve this.
What did she say?
Oh my God, she's crying.
Because I want this so bad.
Oh, my heart. Oh.
I've had a traumatic year, and it would be so nice to start it off right for my little fella.
Aww.
And so, yes, my hat is off to you, Jerid, that you are a capable, manipulative, psychotic snake in the reeds. You did that. You fucked with all of us like a tidal wave in Blue Crush. But guess what? That girl carried a rock at the bottom of the ocean and came back to the top and won the surf competition. And if I'm not that girl, then I don't know who I am anymore. And I need this to be over.
Me too.
Wow.
Wow. That was powerful. Oh, man. Okay, Jerid, that was powerful. Give us your speech.
Okay, so time to drop the act.
You've already done this. You've already dropped the act
only
once
in the confessionals.
Yeah.
Only in the confessionals.
You didn't know about it. You didn't know about it.
You didn't know about this. I came here to prove a point that you can have fun, you could play the game, you could win. And I think tonight I did give chances. I gave Lizzie the chance on the javelin. I let you beat me.
Okay, wobble, wobble.
I let you beat me, okay? During the game, I had some throwaways.
Coming across very unlikable.
I had
making
some
me not want to vote
throwaways.
for him.
But I'm just saying, we're here to play the game. I just feel like this was a competition and I won, obviously.
Okay.
Wow.
Did that make you guys like not like him?
It was a little cocky.
Is that a little smut?
It felt a little Kanye at the end there, you know? It was
Like
giving
we're taking
Kanye.
something from Taylor Swift.
Okay, well, this is going to be hard. Spencer, we have a pot of cards, and we're going to pass it around, and you're going to write down who you are and who you're voting for, and then I will read them aloud one by one. Ooh, this is exciting. Pass that pot.
Oh, he can't write one.
Oh, we don't get to vote?
No.
I was really counting on my own.
When you put it in, don't say who you're voting for. Give us a little something, something.
Okay. I casted my vote for somebody that's going to lose.
Oh, a pity vote, I see. I'm voting for the player that I think is the most evil.
Wow.
I'm voting for someone who I really feel deserves it.
Yes, that was perfect.
This time, I'm going to vote with my heart.
Oh, that's hard. Ooh.
That sounds like...
Are you nervous? I'm like actually nervous.
I'm not even playing a game anymore.
I know.
This is my life.
Oh my God.
I'm really crying.
I'm really torn. I kept going back and forth, but I had to go with what my gut said, and that's what's in here, so.
Oh my God. Quick thing, members of the jury have confetti guns.
Down by your feet. By your feet.
So get them ready. I believe it's a twist situation. And when the winner is announced, confetti. Okay. Oh my God, I'm nervous.
Keep it to the middle
I'm
of
so
the room.
nervous. My God, look at the check. Spencer's writing out the check.
Wait,
This is
twist?
scary.
He's writing it right now.
Yes, this
Can you
is so
believe I'm going to have to
exciting.
clean all this?
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot. Oh God. Okay, the votes are in. Oh my God. Okay.
Oh my God.
Beetle Chris has voted for Lizzie.
Ooh.
Oh,
Thank you, Beetle Chris.
Good.
This
One
will soon be forgotten.
for Lizzie. Okay. Sandy has voted for Jerid. Oh, that's one for Lizzie and one for Jerid. Okay. Ryland has written a lot. It says, I'm Ryland, and I'm voting for Lizzie, so she has one vote from a best friend.
Aww.
Well, she has two now.
Well, I didn't know Beetle Crest was going to go out on a limb for you.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm so nervous. Shane has voted for Jerid.
It comes down to Spencer.
Two votes for Jerid and two votes for Lizzie. Oh my God!
Crazy.
Oh my God! Okay, and the winner.
My feelings are already hurt.
I'm gonna cry. Why am I gonna cry?
This is too much.
And the winner of the Shane Dawson podcast, Big Brother, is Lizzie. Oh, Mama Lizzie!
I gave you a pity vote. I gave you a pity vote.
Congratulations! Oh my God!
I'm sorry, Jerid.
Oh my God! Why am I gonna cry?
Wow, Spencer really fooled me with his
My
when we
nipples
walked
are
around.
so
Yeah.
Wow!
Thank you,
Jerid,
Spencer.
hell of a game, Jerid.
Hell
Oh
of a
my
game.
God!
Very good.
Hell of a game, Lizzie. The underdog. Sometimes the underdog wins, and I'm okay with that.
Jerid was the better player.
Jerid was definitely the better player.
Hands down. Hands
Well,
down.
well, congratulations, Lizzie, the first winner of the first ever Big Brother Shane Dawson.
Thank you, Raycon.
Thank you,
$5,000.
Thank you, Spencer.
Oh my God, the confetti. Hold on, I just need to show what this looks like. This is insane.
This is the happiest room I've ever been in.
Oh my God.
This is a crazy room.
Ryland's gonna kill me.
My OCD is on fire right now.
Okay, well, guess what, guys? There's a plot twist. Viewers, all throughout this episode, have been voting in the podcast IG group chat for America's favorite player.
That is correct.
And the winner of America's favorite player will get $2,500.
What?
And that's sponsored by me, baby.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Hold on, before you say who the winner is, give us the top three.
In third place, we have me with 700.
Nice.
And in a big bump up, this was really a real top two race, is Jerid in second place. And in first place is Beetle Chris.
Oh my God! Oh, Beetle Chris, what do you have to say to America?
Wait, really?
It's happening, Beetle.
Oh my god.
The dog hair that was in it? Oh my god. Oh my god.
Beetle Chris. Beetle Chris. Beetle Chris.
What do you have to say?
Thank you so much. Holy shit. I can't believe this is a thing. The holidays have been really rough for me, and I really needed this. And Shane and I had a conversation about this, and I can't explain in words how much this means to me. Thank you so much. Holy crap.
Thank you, America! Yes. And all around the world. Well, we love you, Beetle Chris. We always will, always have. But there is a twist. The runner-up for America's favorite still wins a prize. Spencer, if you want to show the prize,
The runner-up will win $100 to Olive Garden or other. They own other restaurants. You can go there too. Congrats!
Everybody wins. Well, guys, that's it. That is the finale of Big Brother. That was the most fun I've ever had in my whole life. I love it so much. If you want us to do it again, even though I know a lot of people don't, please let us know in the comments. Give us a thumbs up because it would be really fun to do an All-Stars.
This was one of my favorite episodes to film. I had so much fun on the inflatable. Yeah. Great.
I might do the inflatable for my birthday. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Congratulations, everybody. And we're going to take a quick little break. When we come back, conspiracies. Get ready, guys. I'm going to take this wig off.
Okay, I would say 2025 so far has really kicked off. Some might say it needs to just stop kicking off. You know what? Just go to sleep. And not only has this year been traumatic, wow, it's only been 2 weeks. It is January, and January is a very, very stressful time, especially when it comes to finances. You're recovering from all of last year, from the holidays, and it can be very overwhelming to even think, oh my God, how do I get back on track? I have so many things I want to do this year, whether it's get a car or get a loan for a house. Any big purchase, they will run your credit, and your credit has to be good for them to approve you. So thankfully, KIKOFF is here to help. If you don't already know, KIKOFF is a #1 credit building app in the App Store. Their plans start at just $5 a month, and there's no credit check, no hidden fees, and no interest. So I've talked about KIKOFF before so many times. So many of you guys have used them and gotten so much good out of it. It is so easy. You sign up in literally minutes, and right away they start helping build your credit back up. So they do this with auto pay. So when you pick your plan, you'll start auto paying for it. And every time you auto pay, credit bureaus see that as good behavior. And that's what really helps. We talked about yet. It's the KIKOFF Premium Rent Reporting feature. And that makes it so you can build your credit with the rent that you're already paying. So check out the website, look into it. They have over 100,000 positive reviews on the App Store, and 98% are 5 stars. And KIKOFF is giving you guys a special deal. They're going to give you your first month for just $1. All you got to do is go to getkikoff.com/grower. That's getkikoff.com/grower to get your first month for just $1. Must sign up via getkikoff.com/grower to activate offer. Offer applies to new customers first month only. Offer subject to change. Terms and conditions may apply. Point stat based on Equifax Vantage Score 3.0 changes for KIKOFF users starting under 600 who made their first on-time payment between January 2021 and March 2024. Payment and credit activity outside KIKOFF can have an impact on your credit. Individual results may vary. So thank you so much, KIKOFF, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your week. We're having a party, y'all. That's right, it's New Year's. We're bumping the jams. We're stuffing the roni. Whoa, what does that mean? I meant like eating pepperoni pizza. Stuffing the roni? I feel like that could catch on. Guys, if you're on TikTok, I'm not, but if you are, can you please start using stuffing the roni? I'd like to make merch. What was I talking about? We're having a party. But you know what every party needs? Prizes. It needs jackpots. It needs exciting rewards. It needs exclusive games. And you know what has all of those things? DraftKings Casino, that's right. Thank you so much, DraftKings Casino, for sponsoring this episode. And they are giving you guys a very exclusive offer. Get your dollars up with Dollar Up on DraftKings Casino. Hit the reels for a modern take on old school style slots. New players can play $5 to get a spin on the mystery wheel for a shot at up to 2,000 in casino credits. Just download the app and sign up with code GROWER. Then play Dollar Up exclusively on DraftKings Casino. The crown is yours. And as always, if you have a gambling problem, there is help. Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. 21 plus. Physically present in Connecticut, Michigan, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, West Virginia only. Void in Ontario. Eligibility restrictions apply. One per new customer. Play $5 and spin wheel to receive between $10 and $2,000 in non-withdrawable casino credits for select games that expire in 168 hours. Terms at casino.draftkings.com/promos. Ends February 16th, 2025 at at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. All right, thank you, DraftKings Casino, and I will see you guys later this week. Bye. Okay, welcome back. Wow. I can't be normal. There's confetti everywhere. I feel like high. That was so fun.
I'm still crying.
Oh my God. Okay, this first conspiracy, I already can feel Ryland jumping out of his chair for this because he's been screaming this at me all week. There is a theory that the Spotify Wrapped is fake.
And I believe it because he brought this up to me and I said, oh my gosh, I was gaslit by Spotify and my Wrapped. There's a lot of songs I like by Tate McRae, like A Newer Pop Star, but they said she's my top song. And I was like, there's no way in hell she's my top song, like not even close.
He doesn't even know it.
Is it? Yeah, exactly. That's my point. It was definitely a Gracie Abrams or Taylor Swift song.
Wow. Okay, well, check out this quick clip.
My Spotify Wrapped is fake. It's not real. It's wrong. And I know this because I have been tracking my own data through the service Last.fm. And I like to see if the data matches up. And this year, I've noticed some pretty obvious discrepancies between what Spotify tells me is my top songs and what my top songs actually are. I think Spotify is pushing forward artists that fit a certain pop narrative. It told me Charli XCX was one of my most listened to artists of the year, and I famously did not like Brat that much, so I don't know where that came from.
Shots fired.
My own Wrapped, I just did not feel like represented me, which makes me think someone has hacked into my Spotify account. I don't know what's going on here.
Okay, first of all, we love Spotify. Shout out Spotify. I don't want any drama with Spotify and I don't want to be sued. But it is interesting because we talked about in an earlier episode Spotify plants, which are artists who Spotify maybe gets paid to put on all these playlists and get the numbers up. Once again, just a theory. But if that's true, then the Spotify Wrapped is kind of a part of that.
All of these companies have all of their own agendas though, because Apple, they chose an artist that wasn't factually the top artist, but who they thought was the most influential. So it's they're making their own rules. So it's all these companies are allowed to do whatever they want because they own these companies and it's their agenda.
I mean, I have one question. When did everybody stop listening to Pandora? I don't get it. I use that all the time, daily, you know?
Do you still use Pandora?
Yeah.
Shout out Pandora.
My collection is on fire. I love it.
Yes.
My boyfriend and you, I think, are the only two people.
What radio
alive
are you
still.
listening to?
I mean, at work I have low key study, or hip hop low key study or something. But I have Pink, Miranda Lambert, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
I listen to Pandora through the house.
Oh, we do. Okay. Well, speaking of companies lying, I can't be rude for this. Okay, Stanley Cups. This isn't really a theory. I just thought it was crazy because I thought we were leaving the Stanley Cup drama behind. We've moved on from the lead, from the bullets, from the fires. We're enjoying our gold Stanleys and we're trying not to think about what's at the bottom of it. But this is a new thing. I don't know if you guys have seen this, but this is fucking insane.
The popular drinkware brand Stanley has voluntarily recalled 2.6 million of its travel mugs because of a potential burn hazard. Company says the lid on its switchback and trigger action mugs can actually shrink when it's exposed to heat, causing the lid to then detach during use.
Oh my God. Wow.
38 reports of burn injuries from those detaching lids.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Exploding.
Does that apply to our Stanley Cups?
I don't.
No.
It looks exactly like the one.
I don't think it's any of the ones you guys have. Their travel mugs don't have any of the handles on them. It's a different kind of thing. But the travel mug, everyone's going to put coffee in.
Well, they're using the wrong Stanley. Come on, guys. Get one with the handle on it. Don't, they blow up. You're doing it wrong.
Yeah, so shout out Stanley. I hope something, God.
Good luck.
Okay, guys, this is huge. Jerid, do you remember a few months back you told us that in December there would be a final answer about whether or not the Earth was flat?
On December 14th, and this is called the final experiment. Oh, yeah.
There was a conference, there's a whole thing, they did a test, and it is happening now. I have the answer of whether or not the Earth is flat.
We've been waiting.
Do you want to explain really quick what I'm talking about, what the conference was and all that?
Yeah, so they had a way to decide whether or not the Earth was flat with definitive proof. And they were going to go to a place up in Antarctica, and it was an area where if you looked up, and you saw the sun rotating around for 24 hours straight, then that would mean that the Earth is round. But if it went dark within that 24-hour period, definitively the Earth is flat, and the flat people have won, and they're right.
Okay. Well, here is
The flat.
What?
well,
The flirters.
so here is the answer.
Sometimes you are wrong in life. And I thought that there was no 24-hour sun. In fact, I was pretty sure of it. But I respect Will Duffy for being a stand-up guy, at least in the way that he kept saying it was true. I kept saying it wasn't. He said, "Do you want to go? I'll take you." And he brought me here, and it's a fact. The sun does circle you in the south. So what does that mean? You guys are going to have to figure that out yourself. Don't listen to my beliefs or my opinion. It shouldn't matter to you. But at least you should be able to accept that the sun does exactly what these guys said as far as circles the southern continent.
So
First
it's
of all,
round.
he sounds like you during your finale speech. Tears.
I was sitting there thinking, like, what an honorable man. Like, what a great guy to come forward and just be humble like that.
Yeah, the Earth guys, it's round.
No.
It's round. What do we do?
Dang it.
What do we do?
I had my suspicions.
I know a lot of people that are going to be upset.
Are people freaking out? You're kind of more tapped into the flat Earth community than I am. Are people freaking out about this?
Is it devastating?
I would imagine yes. I've recently untapped a little bit.
Oh, no.
But yeah, I mean, I would imagine that if that guy is up there saying, because my thing was, I figured even if it was proven to be round, there was going to be an immediate rationality for them to say it's still flat.
Right.
So I'm curious to see how a lot of people are reacting based off of his response.
Right.
He seemed to have acceptance towards it. So this could be huge. I don't know. I don't know what to expect out of the flat earthers right now.
I think we can just say that it's round.
Well, we can say a lot of things.
We could say them, and you know what? I don't believe it. No, I'm kidding. Oh, man. Okay, this is something that I don't know. By the time this episode goes out, I don't know if the truth will finally be revealed. I don't know where we'll be at with it. But, Jerid, can you please break down what is happening with these drones? What is going on? Who owns these drones? Why are they everywhere? Ryland's mom texted me about it and was like, do you know about the drones? Like, everybody's talking about these drones. Can you break down what you think about this?
Before I actually even knew where they were, ironically, our brother lives in New Jersey, and we were talking on the phone, and I just threw out there, "Oh, have you seen any drones?" And he said that he's seen them, and they are like the size of SUVs flying around in the sky.
15-foot or so wingspan drones hovering around.
One would go over, and then the next one would come. And I saw a drone that looked like the size of a small car.
Multiple car-sized drones near the Essex County, New Jersey airport.
These are just a few of the dozens of mysterious drones spotted circling above New Jersey.
But nobody knows exactly where they're coming from or why they're flying them right now. But the fact is, they know for sure they're either military, commercial, or hobbyist. So there are people that are just flying drones in the sky, but no person has has a drone the size of an SUV.
Oh.
You know, this is probably millions of dollars of a drone, and just to fly it aimlessly in New Jersey would make no sense. So for military, they're saying it could be because there was a nuclear bomb that was shipped into the harbor in New Jersey, and it's gone. No one knows where it is.
You're the mayor of of Bellevue. What do you know?
In my opinion, they're looking for something. What might they be looking for? Well, potentially, we're aware of a threat that came in through Port Newark. There was and there is an alert that's out right now that radioactive material in New Jersey has gone missing.
So now they have drones that are out there flying to try to find this thing.
Just a theory.
Just a theory, but so that's what they're saying these drones are, though. It's military that's looking for these nuclear bombs, possibly. Maybe they're just getting people comfortable with actually having drones out there that are looking, and in the future when they're everywhere, we're not going to question it as much. But also the commercial drones, because like I said, it was military, commercial, and hobbyist. They're trying out those to see about delivering packages.
Oh.
So imagine just like in the middle of the night, there's just going to be hundreds of thousands of drones flying around with like flat screen TVs, your food. So, I mean, along with AI wiping out a ton of jobs, it seems like drones are going to be able to do the same thing. And if some of these drones are able to, be able to lift up things the size of SUVs, who's to say that you can't like travel in a drone one day? There might be drone taxis.
Whoa.
Yeah.
It's like Fifth Element. To me, the saddest thing is I bet it is a missing nuclear warhead that they have lost, because it's not the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
I just think about the surveillance opportunity that these things offer. They're probably already out there, but at some point there will just be drones flying everywhere that could see us at all points of the day. We're never going to be able to get away from them. I mean, you just might walk into your backyard one day and there's like a drone hovering down that's looking for you, you know?
Did you see the videos on Instagram where the drones fly over and then all of a sudden, like it's a mall parking lot and all the car lights start flashing? Like they like blink on and blink off?
I haven't.
Oh, I was really hoping you had, because I wanted to know what that was about.
No,
some aliens.
I would just
Yeah.
imagine that they're beaming some sort of a radio frequency, though,
Right.
that's connecting with those car lights.
Right.
It is very weird, though.
Oh my god.
It's like none of it feels good to me.
Unless there's no audio on the video and it's actually turning on the car alarms because of a vibration.
It's not the car alarms. It's just the lights. That's what freaks me out, because I'm like, if it's the car, because I'm the same way. I'm like, oh, it's a boom or whatever. Like but it's just the lights. And then there's also the spooky part of, have you seen the militaristic Chinese drones that can multiply in the air
What?
and form synchronized, becomes like a full wall of drones in the air. So many that it's like hard for your brain to comprehend what's happening. And it's incredibly elegant too. Like it's
That's not what I thought you
I
were
know
gonna say.
that's why the government says they don't want to share any information, because they're worried about other countries getting the intel and using
Right.
it against us. Because the other thing drones are really being used for is war.
Yeah.
I mean, like in the last 5 years, I think most soldiers are almost unneeded, because if they really have an op, they just send a drone with a bomb attached and they go and they drop it on them. So, I mean, the way that they've militarized them is pretty scary.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what the drones are, but I will say it is interesting that they say the government won't really show us what they really have or the capability. So the fact that we're seeing that means the capability that they actually have is even
Crazy.
fucking crazier.
Do you think it'll ever get to? Did you see the second Tom Holland Spider-Man movie where Jake Gyllenhaal was the bad guy and he used drones to make him see whatever he wanted, his
Yeah.
environment or whatever?
Yeah.
And I'm like, how far are we away from that, where they can literally make you see anything, and then like
Bluebeam.
everything could
They're
be
conditioning us.
Yeah, and that's all. That's all things you have said.
That
Jerry.
Spider-Man movie was Project Bluebeam. It was literally like he was creating these holograms in the sky to make people think the world was ending and shit.
Yes.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Well, speaking of
crazy,
terrifying.
oh God, it gets darker.
So the other day, me and Spencer were talking about, I saw a clip about this. I think it was Joe Rogan maybe, or it was like on a podcast. They were talking about this movie, Eyes Wide Shut, which I've never actually seen, but I've heard so much about it over the years. Even a month ago, Spencer brought it up to me and he was like, oh, have you ever seen it? Basically, there is a theory involving that movie and involving Hollywood in general that is so scary and crazy and kind of goes in line with Bohemian Grove and Illuminati and all the things we love talking about. Spencer, do you want to break this down?
Yeah, I'll break it. Jared, you also, I think, probably would know a little bit about this as well. So, Stanley Kubrick is the director of Eyes Wide Shut. He's his name gets entangled in a lot of conspiracy stuff, namely that he was the one who helped fake the moon landing.
Wow.
Allegedly, he's like a really genius director, and he's had a really crazy career. And so, his final movie was this movie Eyes Wide Shut, which is based on a book from the 20s, but he really altered it a lot. And it's Tom Cruise as this doctor, and he stumbles across a secret society, and it's this crazy sort of sex cult. Everyone's wearing masks, they're doing these weird rituals. And so that movie was in post-production, and Stanley Kubrick, who had been pretty healthy up until that point, died of a sudden heart attack in his home.
The director Stanley Kubrick, one of film's greatest yet most controversial figures, died today.
He'd just finished what was to be his last film, Eyes Wide Shut.
And so people think Eyes Wide Shut was his way of trying to sort of speak out against us, like, this is going on in Hollywood, this is going on. A lot of people think also that NASA people were involved, so like the NASA and Hollywood connection there. But yeah, so I mean, we can play, I don't know if we want to play the clip from it or not.
Oh, yeah.
So this is him entering the secret party, and so you can tell like sort of the themes and weird stuff he was playing around with.
Good evening.
So anyway, that's like the vibe of the stuff that he
So
showed.
what I heard was when he died before the movie was finished. Like they were still editing it. And then a lot of theories are that things were taken out of the movies because they were like, Stanley went too far. Let's take it out. He's not around anymore. He won't get mad, because they were too afraid of what this would expose, which is crazy. But also, if he was super involved in that world, if this is really what is happening at these Hollywood parties, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I know.
Well, I mean, like, just to kind of wrap up a couple of the things you guys were saying. So Stanley Kubrick was a very prolific filmmaker, but he died 4 days after they finished production on the movie.
Okay.
And he was the kind of individual that was so meticulous that every single scene was laid out to where it was numerous things were being addressed within a scene, even if it was on a subliminal level. So for him to film a movie and then for 24 minutes of it to not be usable are like fucking insane. Like,
wait, so you're saying there's 24 minutes of the movie?
So there's 24 minutes of the movie cut out after it was done because it's believed that they were revealing way too much about Hollywood's elite secret societies, because there's like scenes with orgies, there's like sacrificial scenes, and they depict Hollywood parties so well, and all of these parties is about blackmail and bribery and basically just getting people to operate on this reptilian level of only thinking sex is what matters and to demoralize themselves. So it's pretty crazy to think. But yeah, the fact that any Stanley Kubrick movie would have 24 minutes of unusable footage is like fucking insane. So
I mean, the party thing is so scary to me because the filming thing, like when all the stuff was happening recently with the parties and all of that, and they were talking about how many tapes they got.
Yeah.
Like, what?
I feel like the sensors on the toilets are filming me.
Honestly, like,
right?
Yeah, I get scared when I'm in a urinal.
But yeah, and I mean, even recently, this is kind of crazy, but it was believed that Jamie Foxx was gonna come out and talk about it, and he was gonna go on record and try to help and expose a few things. And then he randomly got like in a coma.
Right.
Whoa.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Look into it.
Well, doesn't he? I think he talked about it recently, right? That he was claiming that maybe he got poisoned. There was some poison.
What?
And everyone knows who did it. He said.
And the media really was hush hush about what could have happened to him when he was hospitalized.
Yeah, it was like, we don't know.
We don't know.
What is
It's
this?
not true. It's
like,
just a mysterious disease.
Yeah, and then other people, they end up offing themselves in prison with islands.
Yeah, with more
Think about
parties.
it.
Do you think it's all of Hollywood, or do you think it's just a select?
I think it's the peak of Hollywood. I think that if you really want to be in like the tip-top position, you have to adhere to their rules. I don't think anybody will ever be the Tom Cruise, the John Travolta, the Mel, any of those people, and not either join them or somehow become the enemy. So how many people do you hear about that they make look crazy in the media? Those are probably people that they offered something to and they said no.
So then in Hollywood, it's just really more like the actors are more like pawns, and then the bigger companies are the ones really playing this game. Is what it sounds like.
Pretty much.
Wow. Well, that was crazy. Hollywood is very scary. And now the sky with the drones. So we're all fucked. Happy 2025!
Yeah.
Well, speaking of scary people who
are bringing in a new year,
let's get to a recap.
Lights, camera, action. Ryland's recap is about to happen. Ryland's recap.
on today's episode of the Shane Dawson Podcast, it's a new year, and there is a brand new winner of Big Brother Shane Dawson Edition. Sorry, Jerid, you really put up a good fight.
You did.
But sometimes the best don't always win. Well,
I think it's pretty fair to keep that as it was.
we're saying the best player.
Right.
Yeah, we knew what you meant. I'm the best player. We got it.
Right.
I mean, I was pretty great too, but
yeah.
Move over, aliens. Drones are in town. Lizzie?
Yes, they were seen in New Jersey.
We have a special correspondent in New Jersey on the scene. Jerid?
Okay, there are drones the size of SUVs flying over my house, taking pictures into my bathroom, selling them on the internet. What are we gonna do?
Well, as a drone pilot myself, I can say, don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about.
I can't believe we were so stressed. There's confetti everywhere. Guys, we have a special for all the Big Brother fans out there and for literally Ryland. I don't know. We got a special cameo for the winner of Big Brother.
Well. Congratulations. You won the Shane Dawson podcast version of Big Brother.
Yay!
You did it. You freaking did it. Congratulations. How freaking fun to all of you that play in this online podcast Big Brother version. I want you to know, if you ever want to be an actual contestant on CBS's Big Brother, you can do it. If I did it, you can do it. Trust me. And I wish for all of you to have a relaxing, loving, wonderful holiday season with people that love you and never want to evict you out of your house. Bye, guys. Peace and love.
Angela, if you don't know who she is, get with it. Big Brother, she stole the last season. One of the best players of all time.
She was an icon. She was everything, and she was the entertainment of the last season.
Yes.
So thank you, Angela. Not that you know who we are.
Good for her.
Okay. Lizzie cries.
Oh, every day.
Lizzie cries every day, but not as hard as flat earthers who now have to subscribe to a popular model.
She can't spell, but she's got a big vocab.
Spotify is fake.
Spotify.
Fake as hell.
Fake. These year-end rap reviews. I'm offended. I'm appalled. And I quite frankly can't fuck with you.
People are using the wrong Stanley Cups.
And get this. If you have the wrong Stanley Cup in your pantry, it might just pop. And it could pop anywhere, just like Shane's Hemi.
It's actually a safety feature because it could be worse. It pops first.
It could cause rage, just like a what was that?
Roid rage.
Roid rage.
Mm-hmm. It all causes
Oh, Chris has chronic dry eyes.
Oh, new symptom alert that we didn't know about. Chris has been hiding his dry eyes from all of us.
Maybe, do you want a wig?
Oh, is that you telling me this is not good?
I mean, when you put on a wig, you become a different person.
Facts.
Well, we've pretty much run through everything. So what else do you want from me?
Bow dome throwdown.
Oh.
Yeah,
I don't know what that is.
You won it. The joust.
The Olympics came early to Los Angeles this year when the Shane Dawson podcast Big Brother finalists entered the Biodome. 4 people entered, 1 man left. That man is questionably a man.
You kind of look like Bert from The Used.
Thank you. I love that.
Right?
Yes, I see
A little bit.
Anything else, boss?
I don't know. Take us out, Julie.
Okay. I hope you all loved today's episode of the Shane Dawson podcast, just like you love one another out in real life. If you see somebody, do something nice. And make sure you subscribe to our podcast, whether that's on YouTube, Apple, Spotify, who definitely didn't say that you listen to our podcast more than other podcasts, just to help us out. Shop your Shane Dawson podcast merch at ShanedawsonMerch.com. And we will see you in 2 weeks right here on the Shane Dawson podcast.
Wow.
Good night.
That was it.
That happened.
That was it.
You wanted me in a wig, you got me in a wig.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that was the craziest episode I think we've ever done.
I think we deserve to sit down and watch Devil Wears Prada tonight.
What? You guys have earned it.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, hopefully you guys enjoyed whatever the hell this was, our first episode of the year edition. Let us know in the comments, what do you want from us?
A Devil Wears Prada.
What do you want from us?
What do you
want
want?
next? You want more true crime? Do you want more ghost stories?
True crime.
Do you want more Ryland in a wig or less of that?
More.
We're going to go. See you guys next time. Bye.